From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Hello, I'm Chris Piner, and welcome to Local Point, brought to you by Strata Networks. Today we're discussing the Outlaw Trail Theater's upcoming summer production of Beauty and the Beast. And we're joined today by Litton and Taunia Wheeler, the director. And what a pleasure it is to have both of you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the show. Ron, you're a producer and have been now for...
This is my 15th year.
15 years, all right. Wow.
Long
time. Time just flies. And what a wonderful selection of shows that you've seen over those past 15 years.
Yeah.
And this year, Beauty and the Beast, a crowd favorite. I just know that you're going to fill the house. So get your tickets early, right?
Yes.
Get your tickets early for this thing.
Yes.
What made you choose Beauty and the Beast this year?
Well, the crowd pleasing, the crowd draw was one of the big things. It was just time. Last year was a very popular show with Les Mis, with a lot of people, but Les Mis is not necessarily an all-family show. Even though we had a lot of success with it, and Beauty and the Beast, it was just the right thing to do. It was the right time.
Turn the tide just a little bit and bring in a great old Beauty and the Beast, the songs and characters that everybody loves. And how did you luck out to get Taunia as director this year?
I'm very, very lucky to do it.
You are a very lucky.
Really sweet, really sweet.
Well, it is true. Any of us who have ever had the opportunity to work with Taunia, we know how that is. And so, wow, Taunia, are you excited to direct? This is your second go at Beauty and the Beast because you've had your hand in also at the high school.
Musical. You know, it's my all-time favorite. I absolutely love it. The music, the costuming, just the storyline, it's just magical. And when you have a cast that is just so fun to work with, every night is just seriously a privilege and a delight.
Oh, see, now that is the grace of Taunia Wheeler. And the talent is amazing. Now, I would say, I'd venture a guess, and Taunia wouldn't say this, but Ron and I would, that you must have had a lot of people audition. Did you have a lot of auditioners?
We did. 99 people.
So part of that is Beauty and the Beast, but a big part of that is Taunia was directing. Taunia's the director this year. So a little praise for Taunia. She's so talented and so great to work with. We were just saying off camera that every night's a party.
It is. Every night is a party.
Love that. And we're talking rehearsals, and so the performances, if the rehearsals are a party, audiences, you're in for a treat.
A treat, for sure.
Taunia, remind us, our viewers, of some of the great songs that are in this show.
Well, we have Be Our Guest. That comes to my mind because it is just such a crowd pleaser.
Oh,
Not just with the music, but with the choreography, with the costuming, with the special effects.
The enchanted objects
all coming to life. I think that is probably the highlight for me of the songs.
If we had licensing, this is where all of a sudden on this screen a little piece of Be Our Guest would come up. But yeah, everybody knows that wonderful number. Just some of the other songs that come to mind. This show is full of wonderful music.
Well, the opening song, I think, Belle, where we introduce the character Belle and the villagers and kind of their animosity and their, towards Belle. I think that is a great song.
Establishing her character and the story.
Right there. Well, another all-time favorite, too, is the song Me, sung by Gaston.
Oh, yes.
And we have David Gale playing Gaston. And every night, it's just... every night it's something different as he's trying, out his character and developing that character. And it's just a riot to watch.
I talked to David a little bit just a few days ago, and he's already working on the every last inch covered with hair anyway, I think. He's, at least in the face. I don't know if that'll be there, but he's working on that, that manly Gaston. Oh yeah, he's no stranger to Local Point. So great little plug for David.
Yes.
And while we're at it, who are some of the other performers this year? Either of you?
Well, our Belle is Amber Harrison.
Oh, there you go.
And
the beautiful voice of Amber.
Beautiful voice, and just a sweet girl, and just so talented.
Oh yes, and
so
Amber has the look of,
yes, she does.
Of Belle, so yeah, she'll fit the role.
And of course, David Gale as Gaston, Jacob Harrison as LeFou,
oh.
Jay Haslam as Cogsworth.
Oh, great.
Daniel
Great.
Jackson as Lumiere.
And Daniel last year was
He was not Javert, Valjean.
Valjean
He was
last
Valjean
year.
in Les Mis.
Yeah, and this
Very,
year
very
again,
talented.
he's
Lumiere.
He's Lumiere.
Lumiere, so
Yes.
from Valjean to Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Oh, that's
Just a complete
yes,
turnaround.
fantastic.
And
so,
doing
a
an
little
incredible
French
job.
theme there, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
the Valjean
Yes.
to the-
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Do either of you have a favorite moment in the show? You'll never be able to pinpoint one.
I
already know.
can't.
I already know you.
I just go back and forth. I keep saying, this is my favorite. No, this is my favorite. From the beginning to the end, the show is magical.
Yeah, it really is. And that's a good word to describe it because magic plays a very big role, doesn't it, in Beauty and the Beast. So if our viewers have never seen the stage production, will they expect to see something similar to the animated cartoon movie?
I think very similar.
A lot of
Very
it's really
similar.
close. The music is almost identical. There are a couple extra songs in the stage version
There is.
that are not in the animated movie.
Right, to fill it out a little bit
Yeah.
and make it into a stage musical.
Yeah.
Aaron Wood is playing our Beast.
Oh,
And
great!
he is just so fun and so incredible. And that's one thing that's going to differ
Gifted
a little
performer.
bit, from the stage is that we don't have any cameras or anything. We have to make our own magic
that's
when
right.
it comes to the transformation and things like that.
I
So
want to talk a little bit more about some of the differences between the stage show and the cartoon and some of the other things that you have in store for audiences. We'll be right back. So in this next segment, we'll discuss a little bit more about the production of Beauty and the Beast. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
With advanced all-digital cable television from Strata Networks, you can enjoy jaw-dropping digital picture on hundreds of channels, exclusive local programming with VTV6, and follow your favorite college teams in incredible HD on the Pac-12 network, all with no contracts, no costly equipment, and no dishes mounted to your home. For details, visit your Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal or call 622-5007. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to Local Point. I'm here with Ron Litton and Taunia Wheeler, and we've been discussing the upcoming summer production from the Outlaw Trail Theater of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Now, I think our viewers know that I'm a theater fan, so I have no problem in telling you how excited I am to have both of you here today on Local Point talking about the upcoming show, and I cannot wait to get my tickets and see the show, and it's killing me not to be in it, but especially with these good people. We were talking a little bit in the first segment about some of the great things that are in the Beauty and the Beast, some of the wonderful songs and story and characters of Gaston and the Beast and LeFou, of course, Belle and Lumiere and Cogsworth and all the rest. Too many that I can even mention off the top of my head right now. But there are some differences between the movie, the animated feature, and the stage feature. Did you have a chance to think about that over the break, Ron? I started going to put you on the spot of some of those differences.
I think the song Human Again is probably the biggest one.
Oh.
It was a song that was written for the original show, not used. It was put into the anniversary edition. They felt like it didn't fit the original movie very much, but it fits the stage version very, very
perfectly. Yes. And is the seems to me that the Dark, Monsieur
Dark
is isn't he a stage character? Was he in the? He might have been somewhere in the cartoon, but he actually has a song.
He does.
In
With
this
Gaston and LeFou.
Yeah, yes.
I think he's a little darker in this too.
Ooh, yeah, but what a great character. Who's playing that?
Ben Little.
Ben Little. I don't think I know Ben, but I'm looking forward.
He's new.
To the area.
He's new, very talented, and so fun. So fun to work with.
Look at all these little hooks for people to come and see this show. You're going to want to see this. So let's get down to some of the details. When does the production open?
June 22nd, Monday, June 22nd through July 3rd. We have that Sunday night off in the middle, otherwise it's 11 nights straight.
Straight through. Wow, that's a nice long run. And what time does it start?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Is there any kind of pre-show, or just show up right there for it? Get your seat early?
I would show up. I would, especially to this show, I would show up on time because we're going to have good crowds.
Now, are the
great show.
tickets are very specific per night. So
Yes.
if you sell out, you sell out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Another good reason for you to get those tickets.
And
So
then all reserve seating.
all reserve seating.
yeah.
So the tickets are numbered. There's no general admission.
Right.
You buy your ticket and sit where you're supposed to.
Right.
Right? So again, when they're sold out, they're sold out. Now, how do people get their tickets?
They can get them online at outlawtrailtheater.com. You can even get them off of our Facebook page for Outlaw Trail Theater. There's a tab right there you click. It doesn't take you to a web page, it takes you right
Buy
into
them right
tickets.
off of the Facebook page. And Outlaw Trail Theater is theater with an R-E
With
at the end, or E-R?
E-R.
Yeah, theater E-R at the
Yeah.
end.com.
That's good. And the Uintah County Heritage Museum also has tickets for those that don't like to do it online or
Oh,
don't
good.
have
So they
access.
can go right there and pick them up. And that's the museum that's right there on site. Is that
No,
the-
it's
Oh,
moved
it's
over to
moved.
Main
It's
Street.
moved now.
It's in the old library on
library.
Main Street.
Good.
But there are tickets available at the gate, always too.
As long as they last.
As long as
but
they
I
last.
I think there's a very strong chance that that you may not be able to get them that night. Try,
Always
but
try. Always
this
try,
would
yeah.
be a much better idea to plan ahead, get your seats, and don't miss this one. How much are tickets? Do you know that, Taunia, or is that a wrong?
In advance,
It's a wrong question. It's a wrong
in
question.
advance, they're $11 for adults and $8 for kids. It's $1 cheaper to buy them in advance than
Oh,
it is
good.
at the gate.
Oh, so not only is there a reason to plan ahead just for the sake of getting your tickets, but there's even a little financial benefit there. Right? Save some money by getting them in advance.
Yeah.
Good. And so online, are they able to choose their seats
Yes.
then? You go on, you can pick where in the little diagram of the theater and you can
Exactly.
choose where you're going to sit.
Choose them. You can print them off at home
And bring the printed
and bring
ticket
them with you, or you can have them delivered to your mobile device and show us the barcode when you get there. We'll scan it and send it in.
Look at that.
Wow.
Man, 2015. Technology, I love it. Well, that is really good. So those are the details. One more time, just run me through the dates again.
June 22nd through July 3rd,
through July 3rd.
8 p.m.
No show Sunday. Otherwise,
No
it's
show on
straight
Sunday.
through.
Yeah.
8 o'clock p.m. And that's good. I think that's it. So we know where to get the tickets. We know when it is. We know what time it starts. Taunia, any other pieces that you want to add in while we've got you here?
Oh, I just think that, it's going to be so pleasing to young and to old, and just to
Good.
come.
It is a good family
It's a
show,
good
isn't
family
it? This
show.
Is bring one, bring all.
Come ready to be entertained and just have a good time.
No warnings this year. I mean, sometimes with
No.
a show like Les Mis, there may be some content that you want to be aware of, but this one's a pretty safe show, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
kids, people may be able to get a photo with one of the characters each night. We're working on
Oh,
that.
very good. So there may be, now will that happen before or after?
Probably
After the show.
After the
probably.
show?
Yeah.
Oh, that's part of the fun, to see all the magnificent, enchanted costumes.
And that is going to be beautiful to behold, the costuming.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
yes. So lighting, scenery, costumes and makeup and hair, everything's
Special
coming together.
effects, everything's
special
coming
effects.
together.
Oh, very, very exciting. Oh, yes, makeup. You've got fantasy
Yes,
makeup
yes.
in this one.
Uh-huh.
And I know some of the great talent you have working behind the scenes in that area as well. As I hear more and more about it, I just can't wait. So it's
We're
great to
excited.
have you both here.
Thank
You're
you.
excited, I'm excited, and you should be excited too. That's all we have time for today. Get your tickets today so you can see a great show. And be sure to like VTV on Facebook for updates on your favorite local programming, and we'll see you next time.